Okay, so here I am recording again late at night, can't sleep. So figured I'd record a video on how I'm basically scalping uh, using this ghoul system. And so I've re-randomized this. Okay, this is from the last session, and you can see where this number represents the number of eligible splits, number-wise, value-wise, that are on the board. I mean, that looks like a pretty healthy number and such, but basically one miss down, and it's going to go under 10 again. It's going to die again. Then I was going to be stuck in this downward spiral, and my profits were low and everything, and I just didn't feel like going through it. So, and plus I was really tired, so I went to sleep. So that's basically what happened, which is fine. I mean, it's just the profits weren't at the 100 plus level, and I just didn't feel like doing it. So now I re-randomized, okay, which is we're starting fresh here, and this is a key to success because the um we're just like we're not, the clogged, the thing that brings down cold numbers when you work with cold numbers, okay, is the clogging that occurs because the law of the third eventually is going to catch up to the numbers that you're looking for, okay. uh, and so you want to avoid that because that's where your loss streaks come from, because if your numbers are going to be sleeping, they're in that third, that sleep, then you're going to have loss streaks, okay. And eventually that's going to happen. So the idea is just to get in, take your profits and get out. This system works well to do that. It's constantly changing its selections, been proving itself, but it can only do it for so long before the wheel gets worn out, okay. And if you wait until the wheel is like worn out, you have to go through a lot of misses. This number gets really low, and you have to be doing a lot of loss streaks to finally get that final hit that, like he perfectly to 100% wears the board out. So the idea is to get out before that happens, and that's again an attempt to keep the BAC low, keep this low, and so that the bankroll requirements are as low as possible, but yet the profits are decent, so at 100 plus units. So okay, and now what we're doing is the double street. Since we're just starting, it just any double street is fine. And then same thing on the corner, the first corner available. Okay, so this is, believe it or not, this is the cav. I love how the cav can appear so many different ways. I mean, like the original spirit of the cav is to be chaotic. This is chaotic at its like the ultimate, in chaotic, because you're going to see the cav take shape over and over and over again in so many different ways, and it's still the cav. It's just amazing, actually. There's so many variations possible. Um, and anyway, so now let's start spinning. Oops. Gosh, golly jeepers. All right, no problem. Watch this. I have to reallocate chips, but we're going to be fine here. Okay, so 21 to 24, just had to reset, that's all. And 6 to 9, and 15 to 18, and then we got 29, 32, these splits, and we got 7 to 10, and okay, and again, any old double street at this point. This one's no good. Alright, dang. Okay, this is one of those. Okay, this is one of those rare situations where the allocation is so perfectly laid out that there's no double streets available. That because they conflict with the splits. So what I do is I just re-randomize. Okay, and that's because why do that? I mean, why have a setup that's going to compromise your statistics right from the beginning? Because if you're not the whole point of the cav is to cover 20 numbers, and if you can't cover 20 numbers, I mean, right from the beginning, when it doesn't matter, then why go into that market compromise, you know, and deal with additional loss streaks, at least potentially. Okay, I mean, it's just not necessary. So I just put in a re-randomize function, and that's took care of that. So now here's another cav. This is still a cav right here. Love it. I mean, the way it just does this. All right, so now we spin. Okay, 14. And this number is not going to change until we get a hit, so it's just going to keep. I don't really care. It doesn't mean anything. All right, so here we go. Okay, so now we're just going to move our double street because if we definitely can. So anything is going to work, but the value that we're looking for right now is 12. So we just want here 28 will do it. All right, and our corner is going to be fine. So here we go. Okay, 34. Obviously, green is a weak point. Nothing is seasoned, so we're basically at full random at this point. Okay, and so now 10 to 11 just hit, so now it's going to move to 0 to 1. That's an arbitrary choice. Now our corner is conflicted, so we're going to have to move that. The system will tell us the first open corner, well, is a 16. That's 19, so that's right there. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Not a lot of thought required. And so now we keep going. Now notice this number changed. 32 choices. This is the sign of a healthy board right now. But the problem is it's not seasoned. These numbers are equal. This number is like really low. So there's no seasoning involved. And so this is a green board. So we're not going to be betting into it or anything. Okay, so it's time to move our double street again because it just hit. And let's see if we can. Like for instance, 25 would be a good one. And yes, 25 is a good one. And so, alright. And our corners are going to be good. So here we go. Okay, 19. That's a corner hit. So let's see what we got. The value we're looking for is like 24. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get that. It's gonna conflict with our double street, which has priority. So the next value that we want is 20, so that'll be 7. So we pretty much just go back and take the corner and put it on 7. I like how the system tells you, it knows where the splits are, so it tells you what corners are available, and it keeps the list small. And alright, so everything is good here. We're still not seasoned, so keep spinning. 34. Okay, 35. Alright, 21 just hit. Okay, each hit that you get is opening up the system. It's increasing this number right here, the number of choices. Watch, it'll go up 32, which is pretty amazing that it would do that. I'm interested to see myself. So 21 to 24, to 2 to 3. Still an arbitrary choice at this point. We're not seasoned. 33. It went up 1. There's not much room. This is a very healthy board at the moment. It's just not seasoned yet. That's all. Okay. So, let's see. I just want to check the integrity. Anytime there's any chip movement, you want to check the integrity of your corner. So 7 is 32. And see, 36 is a better value. But again, we don't get 36 because of the double street. And so otherwise 32 is fine. But anyway, all right, that's a good check. And let's keep going. Okay, 26 just hit. Alright, so now that's going to be a double street. So we can go like 22 or 19. So checking 25 versus 22 or 19. Obviously 59 would be best, but we're not getting in on 13. That's just not going to happen. So we're best at 50. Wait a minute. 28 is 55. So I'm going to move this down to 28. Let me recheck that corner to see if we can get in somewhere here on a 30, which would be 22. So we can. All right, so we're going to optimize our corner now. Take that 7 and put it on 22. Now that's actually going to get us a rating of 30, which is better than, wait a minute, this is 36. What am I hallucinating? What's the matter with me? Okay, so 28. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. So it was a nice try, but that's the kind of thinking you have to be like aware of the position of your corner and double street, how they interrelate with the splits, and you know that's the kind of thinking that you want. You want to be actively involved because the double street and the corner, they are the support team for your splits, man. They protect you against the law of the third that have taken, one or more of your splits into sleepland, okay? Because you want to maximize your spins, and so these, by getting these as accurate, your corner and double street as accurate as possible, you're providing that awesome support, and with 20 numbers, you're definitely head and shoulders above the law of the third. So the odds are really in our favor to get the law of the third to work for us and get our splits to hit. Okay, and that's the key. And in that case, it would be the law of the two thirds. But anyway, I don't care. All right, so here we go. Everything is fine here. Um, okay, 14. Okay, another repeater there. 19. Again, this is the like, green board, so you get. Okay, here we go. 5. All right, this is opening it up. See if we are seasoned yet. We have hit a number of times. 7 to 8. Still see. Of course, it'll always follow like your corner and everything because we got the corner optimally placed. So that's what ends up happening. You get booted out. All right. And nope, still not seasoned yet. That 7 to 8 sounded pretty arbitrary. Um, all right. So now we want corners, and obviously 56 or 51 would be nice, but that's never going to happen. 40, no. We actually, yeah, the number we want here is 47. That'll be 20, and so right there, yeah, 47 is going to just rule, and that's just it. So, all right, and so we keep going here. Plenty of choices. Nice healthy board. 17 just hit. Okay, this might be it right here. 16 to 17. Now 4 to 5. That is not arbitrary. We are now seasoned. Okay, I'm calling it right now. And there it is. See, 4 to 5 has diverged from the rest of the splits, which means that we've cycled through the entire board of splits, and now we are dealing with actual numbers, a seasoned wheel. Okay, so now the wheel is seasoned. Here's our choices: 35. Now we're going to start seeing this number diminish. Um, and just now is the time to be scalped. This is the prime time to scalp profits. The one thing about it is the seasoning is pretty light. These numbers, the 30, the 16, 30, these are pretty low numbers, because that's an average of 15 per split. This is an average of 8 spins per split. So 15 and 8, not the best. So this is the early seasoning. Okay, but still, I'm on profit patrol at this point. Okay, so everything is good. 17 hit. So we're Yeah, all right, we're good. Oh, just to make sure, checking our 20 to make sure it's the Roxer. So 51 is good. No, there's a 60, but that ain't happening. Yeah, 50 and 55, so no. All right. Anytime there's chip movement, you want to check your corner always. Yeah. All right. So see, now it's making a suggestion, even though we missed. Okay, that's definitely seasoned. So now 4 to 5 is going to go to 13 to 16. Okay. See, this is still the cab. It keeps being the cab over and over and over in different forms. I just love it. All right. So here we go. That was a chip movement. I should have checked the corner. But anyway, 18. Okay. So notice we're not betting into this. That's the key I was talking about earlier with Real. Just letting him know that it's not successive betting like that. You get killed, man. But anyway, here's 9. That just hit. Okay, and this is going to open it up. See, 9 to 12 is going to go to 4 to 5. Okay. All right, and I'm going to check my corner now. 63. Yeah. Basically what you're checking for is anything that's opened up. Because when chips move, corners open up, and so you just want to check that. So here we go. And moving fast, trying to get through this session. Here comes 29. Now that's a bet that's a bet signal. It's a little bit too much to ask for since we're hitting so much, but we have had a number of losses also, so I don't know. And it is a season board, so I'll take that shot. And anyway, we're gonna run 4 to 5. Uh, is gonna go to 11 to 12. Okay. All right, so now let's see what we got here. We're at 8019 versus 8020, so we've held our own, which is nice. And we're just going to raise the minimum, which is 1 unit, and take a shot at some easy profits here. And so let's see what happens. Ooh, 21, so we hit. 0 is our friend. All right, and so we're just going to basically clear this and to follow the yellow brick road here, and we're logging this profit. So 8040, the BAC obviously remained at 0, so no need to update that. And now we follow the yellow brick road, so 2 profits. So we're 7 to 8, 13 to 16, okay, 11 to 12, and then we have 2 to 3, okay, and all right, and then we're gonna have 4 to 5. So obviously you can see the board. This is the first dozen right here. I mean, this is like, whoa. The first dozen is like amazingly, you know, popular right now. Okay, the top half, the top third of the board, obviously very popular. Um, and anyway, it's time for the double street, so we put that out. The best double street is obviously 110, which is 22, which is open to us. Take that. All right, now our corner, the best is 71, which of course is 20. Obviously, it's going to shadow the double street. It always does. It's kind of annoying. But then we can go 67, which is 32. Now that is open to us, so bang. See, this is the cav. See, the cav just keeps reinventing itself over and over. I love it. So, okay, so let's see what happens here. Okay, 15. All right, so it's making a suggestion, which is a sign of a healthy wheel. So 4 or 5 to 20 to 21. Okay, number goes down to 22. Okay, so that you kind of watch this number to see how we're doing. Okay, and just checking, 32 is the best at 71. Yeah, you're not doing so. That's fine. Okay, 14. All right, so now 20 to 21 is going 1 to 4. Right now it's down to 15, see? All right, here we go. Yep, these numbers kind of low, equal distribution on them, you know, turn 22. So it's still a season board, though. It's just not like the best seasoning ever at this point. Okay, 9. All right. Okay, 36. So here we go. This is an see now what Real doesn't understand is he doesn't understand that the odds of equal distribution have given me a statistically favorable bet right here. Not just the fact that we have splits that are, um, you know, that are primed statistically with a greater chance to hit. That and then that are supported by a double street and a corner that also have statistically greater chances of hitting because of the seasoning. But not just that, but because there's been successive losses in a row that I did not participate in, and now all of a sudden I am. The odds of actually getting a split to hit just on the face of it are increased because of those successive losses that I am now jumping into instead of having to bet successively all the way down. You know, that's the difference. And that's why statistically the BAC system is better than successive betting. So that's what I was trying to explain on the board. To him, but he doesn't believe in, well, he doesn't want to apply his belief in equal distribution, so, I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so, let's see, 36, just hit, okay, so 36 is a corner, so obviously, we're, you know, that's, I mean, I can't imagine that corner is going to remain the same. So, let's see, 81 is looking really hot right now. 87, no, I wish, but 81 is it. So 31, so we're going to be moving 32 to 31 now. All right, and again, we're supporting our splits right now. Okay, and let's take a bet. We're 8017, so we've been taking a bit of a beating here. So let's see here. 8017 minus, yeah, 8017 minus, and then 8040 plus, and that's 23. So we're going to bet 3 units, and so here we go. And we're just betting that the law of the third doesn't have all of these numbers locked up, all 10 numbers, and I doubt it. Um, so, okay, so here we go. All right, there it is. Bam. So 12. Let's see. And we'll just go ahead and clear this. Take this. So 8060. Okay. The BAC remained at 0. So we took some more profit there. So at 40 units now after 25 spins. It's pretty nice. So we go 7 to 8. We're healthy at 27, so that's good. So we're in good shape at this point. 13 to 16, 6 to 9, 2 to 3, 1 to 4. Okay, still the upper half of this board here. But I like that it's still like way favoring first dozens. On our double street, we want 140, which is 22, again open to us. And then, of course, 90s and 91s are shadowing the double street. 85 is key at 31, so everything remained pretty much the same there. All right, and so let's see what happens. Okay, 14. Okay, and we have a some activity. I like activity. It's good, and it's improving to 20 to 21, so it'll improve the numbers. See, 27 is going to improve to 43. So, okay, and that's what I like how it does that. Okay, we're still at 26, still healthy and everything. So, we're gonna keep moving. Okay, 31. So, okay, only one loss in front of us, but we've got statistically favorable odds at this point with the sleepers. So, I mean, seizing. So that, and I noticed that as a fact too, just by the way the wheel interacts with the system. If you try to, like I said, I couldn't get coups. So, just bizarre, kind of really. But anyway, we're gonna go 20 to 21. Okay, and it's going to improve that to 22 to 23. So again, shadowing the double street. It always comes and hunts after because we have them optimally placed, so it's always going to go hunt them. All right, so now basically by default we just remove the corner and then examine our double street options, which are going to be 25 down. So 25 down, we see that 25 itself is the best number. We can't do 22, so um, okay, and obviously we can do 25. So, all right. And now on our corner, 79.84. See, we're not going to be able to do 84. 79 would be nice at 25, but that's obviously not happening. 71 is basically going to be at 32. So, okay, that's interesting. Okay, and now it's time to bet. I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing fine here. 8053 is down 7, and so therefore we're simply going to bet the minimum at 1 unit. Take that shot right here for some profit, and here we go. Okay, 26 just hit. All right, now that is a double street, so we are going to check our double streets. We only have options of 28 or 31, and so we see that 25 is still holding, so pretty popular double street here. So keep going. Okay, 32 just hit. That's our corner. All right. So that's it. We're supporting the splits. That's what we want. Extra spins. Okay. Um, because these spins are just the same as a lost spin anyway. So just saying. And we have then the ghoul supporting the statistics even further. So that's why I'm using these two systems together. And I'm also being a little bit more aggressive on my bet trigger. I'm not waiting for VSLs before betting. I'm just looking for, like I said, a non-loss, non-win target hit. And if I get that, then I'm going to use that as the trigger. A little bit more aggressive. And you have to be, because the ghoul is just lining up wins over and over. Okay, 32 just hit, so we got to check our corner. 70, obviously, no, 75 is looking really hot at 17. That's where we're going right now, 75. Man, that is the best corner on this board right now. So 2 units is going to go to 17 right there. So that is super awesome. We'll check the double street down, 25 down. I mean, it's not going to change. It'll be fine. Yeah, see. All right. So here we go. Okay, 27 just hit. Now check it again. We're looking for 28 and 31, and we still see it's holding. Still a very popular. So, all right, now, yeah, this bug you can tell. I mean, if you look versus the other videos, you can tell that the bug that where it was running after repeaters has been fixed. Okay, it's far better to run after two-thirds of the board than it is two-thirds of the law of the third than it is only one-third law. Well, actually, repeaters and yeah, it's still this. It's still the same. The problem is it. We had our forces split up, doing different things, and that is negatively affecting our advantage. You want all 20 stations doing the same thing on the same side of the third because it'll overrun the third itself, and you get hits. That's the key. Anyway. Alright, so 27 just hit. We're not moving it. And keep going. Okay, so 36. Alright, and our BAC goes up. We're just going to basically remove our 1 unit. Okay, and this is pretty much standard, a low BAC like this. So we're just going to upgrade that. Okay, so now we keep going. Okay, 35. Okay, and we see we're down to 10 here. Okay, so this is where loss streaks occur. All right, notice that. And so we're keeping an eye on this. Okay, 29. All right, now I found out that you pretty much have to look how many spins there've been. Okay, the odds are like totally in our favor. I don't have them in front of me because I can't run the statistical analysis program in with the split thing yet. I have work to do that I have to basically run. I have to make the computer be able to choose the double street in the corner all the time. And there's a lot of different things that a human has an easier time of, and it's not necessarily easy anyway. But anyway, so I can't run the statistics, so I don't have the exact odds right here. I just know that they're very much in our favor to be hitting right now. So let's do the math, and let's see, and we have 8043 minus 8060 plus. Dang, that's pretty dang good. Boy, we've been doing nicely. Don't ask me. Oh, it's because all those our support units hit. That's why. Okay, so 17 units means we're just gonna put in 2. So it's nice. I like that. Okay. Wow. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. This is the cav. I mean, it's amazing, isn't it? Okay. So here we go. Bam. So we hit and we win, and so we take that. Okay. See, and this is what Real doesn't understand how I just did that. How the system just did that. Okay. Just like jumped in when the odds were best. Sniping the loss distribution. Okay. It's a flexible progression. Okay. That's what I'm talking about right there. And that BAC was 1, so that's fine. It's not going to get BAC of 1 is not going to get anybody in trouble. So we have 8075. All right. And okay, 55 profit. Okay, we're at 19 now. 34 spins. Okay, so yep. All right, now I'm going to keep going at this point, but I'm going to be considering, you know, getting out at some point here. All right, so 7-8. I don't want to get out too soon per se, but then, these loss streaks are going to be coming up, and I definitely don't want to be around when that happens. Um, so we got 2 to 3. Okay, I'd like more divergence in 6 to 9 in our splits. Like this is 6-8, 6-8, 6-8, right? And then one of them is 4-5. It makes me a little antsy to see all these lined up like this. And this 19 is pretty good though. So I don't know. I think we're okay. I think we're gonna be fine. I don't really like this per se, but this number is big enough. I think we have enough room to improve ourselves and get some nice profit. So okay, 4 just hit. Okay, we need to do our double street. Um, just using our brain first of all, we see that our double street is going to be 25 and under and over, so or lower. So okay, 113 is 25. So finally, we did move up to 25. Okay, on the corner, we're going to need 95, which is 17. It's still reigning supreme here. So wow, so 17 it is. Okay, and so now we keep going. Like to get some hits, and that's what I want to see right there. Bang. Now, this number is going to go up. These numbers will diverge, hopefully. So what hit? It was the 22 to 23. Yeah, so we'll get some divergence now. So that's what I want. 22. See, it's breaking up the number so that, let's, it's kind of always a gamble as to what third you're in. But I like it when I see number divergence. The more number divergence I see, the better I like it. I don't know. Um, there's something that we can work out, a formula or something, but that's just how I feel at the moment about it. Okay, and so we just had some chip movement, checking 17 to be sure nothing is opened up, and yeah, here's 20. 20 will do it, and see, it always pays to check it out. See, now we're rated at 131, heads and shoulders above everything else. Okay, and so you gotta love this. No, the double street's fine. Okay, so here comes 5. All right, now we're making a suggestion. See, now we're gonna get some more divergence. See, this is what I like. 11 to 12. Okay. All right. So okay, still healthy. This is a healthy. I'm glad that I'm in at this point. This is a good position to be in. 5 just hit. Okay. Oh, I should have checked the corner. Um, but anyway, there's 18. Here's a split suggestion. We have 11 to 12, going to 20 to 21. Of course, shadowing the corner. See, it always does that. All right, and now let's check our. Gotta check our corner here, and so 90, 90, 90, 90, and it is 23, which is not happening. Um, dang it. 76, 85 is, yeah, it's going to be 11. Unfortunately, it's got to be 11. Yep. Okay, that's fine. And a lot of upper board favoring this game. But here we are, looking to jump in and get some really good odds. And like this is what we got right now. This is hot right here. We are definitely in excellent shape to hit right now. We have 20 to 21 is going to go 23 to 24. Okay. Okay, this number is showing low now. Okay, so there's limited choices. So this means that we're kind of hitting, we're starting to hit a lot and hit like a lower point. This, yeah, we're starting to get into the second half of action. So you want to have a mind of getting out at this point, at some point here near close. But again, this could fully recover. So this is just an initial. Just hit it just now. So, but as far as this goes, we've had a ton of losses in front of us. We got a lot of spins to work at. So we're doing really good. This is a good bet right here. And we're down five, so we're just going to do the minimum, which is like awesome. So I think we're in excellent shape right now. Okay. And 15 hit. Now 15 is a corner, so we do need to check that. Our 11 has to still be holding, whereas 17 is better. So we're just going to take our 2 units and move it over to 17. All right, and that should be holding at 91. And yeah, so okay, so that's good. Our double street's going to be fine at 25 and down. We know it's the best. So okay, and so here we go. Bam! See, gotta love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so we're definitely gonna just clear right here, okay, and we're gonna follow the yellow brick road to profit. So 8091. Okay, now we're at 71 profit. Okay, and check. See, we're at 26. We're okay. We're still healthy. Not the best divergence here. Still have some 78s. Just hoping one of these will pop, but nice divergence. So we're gonna get some nice activity, randomized activity. Still, we're still okay. So, and our profits are, uh, we can still get some more. So 7 to 8, 1 to 4, 23 to 24, and 2 to 3, and 6 to 9. Okay, and then our double street is, oof, man, it'd be nice to do a 19. Hey, we do have some double streets here, like for instance 10 was 141. Okay, so far 141 is looking really good actually. 19 cannot be done, so therefore 141 is ruling the day, except for 143, which is 25. So we're barely gonna have to stay with 25 actually. Okay, but that's good to be aware. See, aware of your board. um, okay, and then we have 126 head and shoulders above everything else on a 10, which we know is available because the corners, that's how they're listed. All right, so we have our 8, and now we just keep spinning. Okay, and bam. Now it's a bit much to ask for to have one spin in between our hits, but that's how the ghoul works, and I'm willing to take it. So, and 11 to 12. Okay, checking the corner again at corner is at 10, so that should be. No, we're conflicted. See, the system will tell you that your corner's conflicted. It's conflicted here, and so therefore we have to remove it. All right, now we want basically 99. It'll be shadowing the double street, right? 17. No, it isn't. So 99 is top, and we want to go to 17. So it's simple. Excellent. Nick, this is the Cavs. See, it just keeps reinventing itself. All right. So now we're going to be in profit. So 8092, 8091, and we're just going to go the minimum. Okay, because we're looking for. I mean, this is what the ghoul does. It creates updrafts. It's almost as if the ghoul calls up Kavoris waves. Okay, that's at its best. That's what it's doing, and the odds are there for are much greater for Kavoris waves, and so that's what we're betting on right now. So Kavoris wave is hitting. So here we go. Okay, 17. Our support units have helped us, and we have a split suggestion. So 2 units, 11, 12 is watch. It'll come after the corner to 20 to 21. Yep, there it is. And 20 to 21. Okay, because we optimally place our support units. That's why. All right, and so now we have to redo the corner. 25 is obviously best. Yeah, sure. 98 otherwise, so we'll go back to 10. So okay, and I look, everything is a team, everything is a team, and that's what I like about it. Like the splits will move in one direction, the support units will move to the other. And as the splits move, the support units will move, then the splits will come after, and then the support units will move back to cover the empty area. I'm using my hands to show you that. You can't see my hands, but anyway, that's what's happening, and I love how this does it. It moves around statistically. Everything is, this is more like the cav, it's like chaotically, taking the best posture, and getting hits. So, anyway, it's kind of exciting. I like it. It's fun. I think it's fun. So we have 17 hits. Okay, we've already covered that. That was a corner. So, all right, here we go. Okay, 11, another support unit, and of course, our corner holding. This happens a lot actually. And so now we have a split suggestion. 2 units is going to go to 25 to 28. See, shadowing the double street now. Okay, 1, 2. All right, now removing our double street. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we basically want to check first of all 10 to 16, and we see that 113 has sway, but otherwise 28 and below, so we see that 28 is best. Okay, so then we want 3 units on 28. Did I say 28? That was really stupid. 31. Okay, 121 is still best because we're not going to get a 7. Good luck on that. Okay, and we're not going to get a 1 or a 4. So therefore, yeah, we're at 31 and 3 units. Okay, and now corner has also been disrupted, right? But no, it hasn't. So we want to check that our 10 corner is still the best at 60. And it looks like 62 is better. Okay, so that's number one. But then 75 is actually better than that. And 81 is even better than that. 29 is not happening. So 81 is number 17. So we want 2 units on 17. See? Alright. Sounds all complicated and everything. It's not. You get used to it. You understand, how it works. And the computer, to make those choices, it's a little bit complicated. It's because there's a number of scenarios and it's kind of a real pain. And it's what's keeping me from running the statistical program on it. But, you can't make suboptimal choices to get the actual results of what you get when you play live. So, anyway, here we go again. Lots of spins. Oh my goodness, more support. And notice the corner is getting hit. It's like calling out the shots, and that's happens a lot. So we have 6 to 9 is 2 units, is going to go to 30 to 33, okay, which is 2 units. Again, shadowing, the double street. Okay, 1, 2, 3 units on double street. Okay, so now we want to check 10 is 87. Terrible. All right. Okay. Okay, so 13 and 16, 13 and 16. Okay, we have, terrible. 76. I mean, yuck. So far, 87 is the best. What we need is like 19 and below, which we're not going to get anything down here. So we're at 10. I mean, we don't have a choice. It's crappy and everything, but that's the best support we're going to be able to generate. Our corner at 17 is very bad. Again, everything is crapping out on our support. And look at this number right here. Okay, it's now dropped. Okay, let me see where we're at. We're at 8101. So oh, right. That's going to be 81 units of profit. See, and right now we could actually bail with 81 units of profit on at 43 spins. See, this is something. This is something that we could do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, because we have this profit that we rather than. Let me see. Let me just check this. 8101 versus 91. So we're really in. It's like a free bet, but no, it's good. I don't have a problem taking the 81 units and starting over, so it's fine with me. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. So we clear, okay, and I mean this scalping idea I think is great. It's kept our BAC down to 1, okay. And so let's check this out. We have 8091, okay, minus, wait a minute, I'm sorry, 8101. Alright, clear. 8101 minus 8020 plus. Okay, there's 81 units. Okay, so this will be session, and it'll be 12. Okay, and we're going to go with 43 spins. Okay, and profit. Okay, and we want 81 units. So, okay, and our BAC was only one. I mean, our balance is, there's no balance activity. It's okay. So, all right, and that's how that works. And nice scalp for profits there. Quick 81 units. Dang, this took 45 minutes. I can't even believe it. The sessions run slow, man. I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put this on the board now, and here's a reset. Watch this. -2. We'll reset the. Bam. See, it just resets everything, and now we have a green board starting over. And okay, so that's it. So